Doublelift hates TSM, something that everyone has talked about for so long. Okay, so we're gonna get into it right now. Apparently, he's talking mad shit. Let's see what he has
Hates
to say.
TSM.
Got hot pot with sword art, and I think it was between spring and summer split. It was around MSI, and the dude was literally saying that if me and Bjergsen were still playing, we would have 100% won. It's like just unbelievable decisions. I don't know. Every split I'm on TSM, we win, and still like get treated like that. It's just disgusting.
Damn. God damn.
It would be a personal pleasure of mine to see TSM never win anything again, because of how shitty they treated the people who brought them everything.
Yo, is he still dating Lena, the CEO of the company?
I don't even need to like pray for it. They're just gonna make that happen themselves. What do I play?
Peter.
What? We're trying to be honest here.
Is that her? Is he talking shit about her own company in her face?
It's okay to be honest, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm on TSM. We're in a mutually beneficial situation where I make them money and they make me money being on their network. I don't have to like them to have a, you know, a mutually beneficial situation.
Bro, you are not okay.
But yeah, that kind of explains why I want to come back. It was never my choice to fucking retire in the first place.
Oh.
I never wanted to stop playing. It just feels bad to bitch about, oh, I got fucked all the time. Just make do with whatever situation you're in.
I don't know how he gets fucked exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part I'm confused about.
I don't know. Honestly, I fucking hate TSM. Because... mostly because of Andy. I actually remember this now. Yeah, Sword Art called me afterwards and said, "I'm coming to TSM. Are you sure?" Like he still wanted to play with me, and then he still wanted to play with me, and then I called Andy and told him, "Yeah, Sword Art still wants to play with me, and I would love to, you know, continue to play for the org." And Andy literally said no because he's got too much of an ego.
And all of this stemming back to what seems to be behind the scenes, maybe a bit of a blow up between him and
God damn, bro. Andy just fucking... fucking just ego on Doublelift. You freaking suck. And Doublelift is just over here like, oh, you're retired. Oh, like, it's just so funny to think about that. Eddie's like, yeah, no, bro, you're not playing with us anymore. And who did he get? I forgot who's the replacement. I fucking forgot. Lost? Oh god. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. We got. Okay. Oh, this is Andy's response. Okay. Reginald. Sorry. Let's use his name, I guess. There's obviously a lot of tension on Dublin's feelings about TSM. Unfortunately, he was chosen a public venue to air his activity. God, this whole thing is just basically just, hey, Doublelift, you piece of shit, why did you make this public? That's basically what this first section is. If you want to read it, you can pause the video and check it out. Let's get to the the juicy part. Oh, here's the full the full screen version, I guess. Let's go to the big one. Oh my god. Going to the 2020 off season, Bjergsen retired after hearing the news. Okay, so this is basically Bjergsen retired. Doublelift was like, do I actually want to play with this? Yes or no? He said yes. Oh, I'm sorry. So he still... sorry. So Bjergsen retired. Doublelift wasn't sure. And so, because Reginald and TSM wanted to work with Doublelift, they decided to commit to a strong roster that he wanted to play with rather than using the year to rebuild. We committed to signing PoE and a substantial budget. We're looking to sign Hooney, and we were also looking to sign a good support player such as Sword Art. As the offseason went on, the conversations with Sword Art were going well, and we were in deep negotiations with him. While we were negotiating with Sword Art, we did tell Double that there was a possibility the deal wouldn't happen, and we would have to play with, I don't know, Korean support or something as plan B. Eventually, we hit a snag, and we were concerned that there was a high possibility that the Sword Art deal would not actually happen. No, still this. Oh, okay. At this time, we reached out to Doublelift about potential options, including then expressed that he didn't want to play with a non-English speaking players, including our Korean options, even though he was okay with such a roster earlier. They were basically just making him sound like a piece of shit. This is all this. This is all that this is. This was in November when every indicator is locked, and we were 4 hours away from transferring loss to EG. Extremely discouraging for both staff and players to work with someone who is constantly oblivion. Oh, okay, whatever. Therefore, all other staff and players collectively decided to commit to loss after a long negotiating process. We subsequently were able to secure Sword Art. So basically, what I heard so far from this story was everyone was just mad at Doublelift for not saying he's gonna play, and they were like, "Hey, do you want someone other than Sword Art?" Because by what it seems like, they didn't have the money for Sword Art, and Doublelift was like, "No, I want Sword Art." Basically, Peter also has the misconception. Okay, I love how this begins. Okay, lovely. That he was replaced both times solely by me, but in the reality, the decision is made collectively by the players and staff he worked with day to day. That was kind of a blow where it's like, hey, no, everyone you deal with, yeah, they wanted you fucking gone. That's a low blow, my god. Even after Sword Art committed to TSM, we collectively thought that committing to loss was the best decision at the moment, as building around a developing player rather than a player that constantly flip-flops on a player be better than TSM longer. Damn, yeah, no, this was personal. You can tell this whole move was personal in terms of TSM. Don't get me wrong, I don't support Doublelift at all. Doublelift, how he makes decisions and everything is beyond me. But it's just because he wins so often, it's hard to blame him. You know, he's not a player like the other people. Right? He's on the same scale as Bjergsen. He wins so much. He has the ability to be like, do I really want to play and lose at Worlds again? Like it's kind of the cool thing about winning so much is you're in that kind of hard situation. But whatever. God damn it! Why is there more? I hold no ill will I hold no ill will, nor am I frustrated at him specifically for being indecisive. Oh my god! But I need a bride to see his best interest. Oh my god! This is a personal attacks. Jesus! I hope this is a learning lesson for me. Bro, he's just fucking going in on. He's like, you fucking child. I hope this is good for you. He's clearly one of the best, or one of he's clearly the best, or one of the best players in his role ever to play in NA. But despite his skill, he's difficult to work with, and his teammates and staff on multiple teams in the past have chosen to remove him because of it. He needs to understand that every spot is earned, not guaranteed. Gee, my goodness. Tell me how you really feel. Now, in this very off season, I'm assuming that he's upset because we weren't interested in working with him. Oh my gosh. He was playing argument and we were not interested in working with him for these reasons. He always changed his mind whether he wanted. Oh my gosh. I like how he keeps bringing this up now. Like, this is like his main point. Is that he always changes his mind on whether he wants to play or not. I feel like Reginald was hurt by this. Like, they signed him on to TSM and he's like, I kind of want to retire. And I feel like Reginald took that shit personally. Like, this is one of those things where it's like people can deal with it most of the time. If he doesn't like you or doesn't agree with your decision making, he flames you publicly. Yeah, this is also personal. Two of these are public. I feel like this middle one is kind of like 50-50. Because I feel like TL worked pretty fine, and then the whole roster blew up. So I don't think that was because of him. I feel like TSM is just a cesspool, honestly. I feel like TSM just sucks. Overall, I'm disappointed how why is Reginald trying to sound like a dad right now? Fucking flaming his son. Last year I didn't know choosing to not work with him this year would result in this post and tweet about TSM on stream. Either way, even if my assumptions are not true, there's no reason why we would be flaming us publicly for not wanting to work with him. Inclusion will start taking steps to part ways with them. We will part ways with Doublelift now. Thank you. Like, I love how they try to do this whole like post. Oh, of course there's fucking Discord messages. Dude, if you don't like TSM, then leave. Wholly tired of listening to your shit. Oh, this is interesting. Just ignore him? He makes more money for TSM than you. The little truth is two dudes who have impossible egos to deal with. It's not Reggie's side or Peter's side. Peter could have been more patient and could have. Reggie, I really dislike how Reggie handled it as well. In your position will. Yeah, my boyfriend and my ex get into a fight one night. This is why it's so fucking stupid. I feel like this is kind of the middle of it. Didn't Peter deny to play when things were going bad with SA deal? And is part of this too. He was told SA isn't happening now that deal is going bad, and then he asked to explore other options. And he said, "You have to commit, or we will find an AD carry that will." Peter said no. Holy shit! I like how Leela's just dropping truth bombs now. This is fucking awesome. So watching both sides make sense, but keep in mind this is over the course of 24 hours, not that he was given time to think on it, or Andy was given time to work on the SA deal. Anyways, I don't blame Peter for this feeling about TSM. His personal experience was getting kicked twice, so of course he's not going to like Dollar. Well, on the flip side, you guys can still support this team. Oh my god, please tell me there's more. There's no way there's more, right? I tried like 3 times. Oh my god. Okay, is this done? Is this done? Okay, let's just go. Let's go here, right? Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, let's just end this video real quick. Oh my god. Okay, so basically, here's all I'm gonna say. TSM sucks, right? TSM is one of the worst organizations to be a part of, probably ever, right? Like CLG loses, but I feel like TSM has constantly destroyed junglers year after year. I think they treat players like dog shit, from what we can tell, and it feels like every time there's drama in League of Legends, it feels like it's TSM at the center of it. Right? Like, this is just like very bad mental, like bad organization for someone's mental. And like, I think even Santorin was at TSM, and when they went to Worlds, he got fucking blamed for everything, right? Like, TSM had a problem where they would only blame the jungler, and now after rebuilding, like, this is such a dog shit. Like, Originals, like, this last season was so bad because he got Sword Art, which is the only good thing he did. And if he just kept Doublelift, things would have looked completely different because BOE, Power of Evil, Huni are such dog shit pickups that I don't blame him for getting Power of Evil. Like, Power of Evil is just fine because he had a really good year at FlyQuest. But Huni is not, like, everyone just picks up Huni, but Huni's worth more money. Huni's, like, checks, like his payment, or his, like, payroll, is not his worth. Like, he's worth so much less. Like, you should have a raise for this man if he does good, because honestly, he's too inconsistent. And their jungler's a newbie. This roster is going to fail. Honestly, if I heard this roster, I would drop out too. Because clearly they didn't make Worlds. Like what do you expect, right? The only good person on this team was Sword Art at the end of the day. And I know everyone's going to say, like, oh, the Jungle was insane, Jungle was insane. And I'm just going to say, okay, sure. Yeah, he was insane, whatever. Like, good for him. But, like, in actuality, in terms of solid gameplay, going into the season, leaving the season, I still say, like, Sword Art was the only one that was really worth anything going in. And leaving, everyone kind of is left with a bad taste in their mouth. Just like Doublelift. I mean, I'm just saying, Doublelift has always been a center of a lot of fucking stupid decisions and a lot of problems. And the biggest thing for me with Doublelift is that he goes where like easy wins are at, and that has always been clear. If this dude went to Golden Guardians and said we're gonna build a roster, it's gonna take 4 years, but in 4 years we're gonna be the best team ever, he would never do that. He wants to win Worlds next year, and I'm convinced he's coming back, and his only goal is to come back, win LCS, and just say F you to TSM. I think that his main driving goal is. And I hope to God that this dude goes to CLG, okay? I'll talk more about that in another video, but I think Doublelift should take 2 years and just rebuild a team with like CLG or something. Just a bottom line team and just flip them off. Like him and Bjergsen at CLG and you guys just win. That would be insane, right? I think they should just both go the same org and just play. And just, because it's one of the things where I want to see teams face off with them so they can put that they're the best in bed. Because, right, Bjergsen had good moments, but he just doesn't prove it. And I feel like Doublelift is so toxic that he needs to get checked. And if he doesn't get checked, then he should go off and win, and everyone else has to get better. But, that's just my opinions, and that's the video. So I'll catch you guys later.